Hi, everyone, and welcome to Chill Talk English. I'm Henry.
And I'm Emma. Today, we're talking about something we all do, phone calls.
Phone calls can be tricky, especially when you don't speak the language well.
I remember my first important call in English. I was so nervous, I hung up on the doctor.
Oh no, what happened?
I called to make an appointment, and when she said, "How can I help you?" I panicked and just said, "Never mind," and hung up.
I had a similar experience when I called a hotel. I didn't know how to ask for a room.
It's scary when you don't know what to say on the phone.
That's why today we're going to help you with essential phone call phrases.
These phrases will make your phone conversations much easier and less scary.
So, why should you listen to today's episode? First, you'll feel more confident on phone calls.
Second, you'll learn practical phrases you can use right away.
And third, you'll be ready for real phone conversations with friends and businesses.
These phrases work for any phone situation anywhere in the world.
Learning English is like building a bridge, one phrase at a time.
Today, we're adding important phone phrases to your communication bridge.
With these phrases, you can go from to aha in your phone calls. I remember when I was 20, I called a restaurant for a reservation. I was so worried.
Oh no, did you know what to say?
Not really. I just said, "Hello, food, table please." It worked, but it was embarrassing.
That's why learning phone English is so important, even for simple calls.
Now I can help others who might feel nervous about phone calls.
I had a friend who missed a job interview because she didn't understand the callback.
Was that difficult for her?
Very. She didn't know how to ask them to repeat the information. It was a big opportunity lost.
That's exactly why we're creating this episode today, to help people like her.
Today, we'll cover 4 important phone situations.
First, we'll learn phrases for making calls.
Second, we'll practice answering the phone properly.
Third, we'll learn useful phrases for taking messages.
And finally, we'll cover leaving voice messages.
Each section will have guided response, role plays, stories, and practice.
We'll make it fun and easy so you can use these phrases in real life.
At the end, we have a quick quiz to test what you've learned.
Plus, we'll give you a challenge to practice using these phrases.
Make sure to listen carefully for our quick quiz at the end of the episode.
It's a fun way to check how much you've learned.
You might be surprised at how many phrases you remember.
It's like a little game to test your knowledge.
If you enjoy today's episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
That helps more people find Chill Talk English and learn with us.
You can also share this episode with friends who make phone calls in English.
Let's get started with our first scene.
Scene 1. Making phone calls, guided response.
Welcome to our first scene. We're focusing on how to start phone calls in English.
Let's learn some useful phrases for making phone conversations.
First, when you call someone, you can say,
"Hello, this is Tom."
or,
"Hi, may I speak with Sarah, please?"
if you're calling a business, you might say,
"Hello, I'd like to book a table."
or,
"I'm calling about a reservation."
if you need to leave a message, you can say,
"Could I leave a message, please?"
or,
"Please ask Sarah to call me back."
if you want to schedule something, you can say,
"Would it be possible to meet on Friday?"
or.
"What time works for you?"
Remember to speak clearly and politely when making calls.
Excellent. These phrases will help you start conversations confidently.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the caller, and Emma will be the receptionist.
Hello, Pizza Palace. How may I help you?
"Hello, this is Tom. I'd like to book a table."
Certainly, Tom. For how many people?
"For 2 people, please."
What date would you like the reservation for?
"This Saturday evening, if possible."
What time works for you?
"Around 7 p.m. would be good."
Let me check our availability. Yes, we have a table at 7 p.m.
"Perfect. Could I confirm the reservation?"
Of course. It's for 2 people at 7 p.m. this Saturday.
"That's correct. Thank you for your help."
You're welcome. We look forward to seeing you.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Lily's First Phone Call.
Lily took a deep breath and looked at the piece of paper with the doctor's phone number. Her hands were shaky as she dialed. It was her first time calling a doctor's office in English, and her stomach was full of nervous butterflies.
The phone rang once, twice, 3 times. Just as Lily was about to hang up, a friendly voice answered. "Hello, Dr. Smith's office. How may I help you?"
Lily's heart raced. "Hello, this is Lily Chen," she said, trying to keep her voice steady. "I'd like to make an appointment."
"Certainly, Lily," the receptionist replied warmly. "What brings you in today?"
Lily felt a bit more relaxed. "I'm calling about a checkup. It's my first time visiting this doctor."
"I understand," the receptionist said kindly. "What date would work for you?"
Lily thought quickly about her schedule. "This Friday afternoon, if possible," she suggested.
"Let me check our availability," the receptionist said. Lily heard typing in the background. "How about 3 p.m.?"
"That time works for me," Lily confirmed, feeling relieved.
"Great. Could I get your phone number in case we need to reschedule?" the receptionist asked.
"Certainly," Lily replied. "My number is 555-1234.
"Perfect. Your appointment is confirmed for this Friday at 3 p.m., the receptionist said. "Please arrive 15 minutes early."
"Thank you so much for your help," Lily said with a genuine smile, even though the receptionist couldn't see it.
"You're very welcome, Lily. We look forward to seeing you," the receptionist replied before hanging up.
Lily put down the phone and breathed out slowly. She had done it. Her first phone call in English was successful.
Did you hear the phrases, "Hello, this is," name, "I'd like to make an appointment," and "What time works for you"? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. This time it's your turn. I'll say a phrase and you repeat after me. Remember to copy my pronunciation and intonation. Try saying it out loud yourself, pausing after you hear each phrase.
Hello, this is Tom.
"Hello, this is Tom.
I'd like to make a reservation.
I'd like to make a reservation.
Hello, I'm calling about an appointment.
Could I leave a message, please?"
Could I leave a message, please? Please ask Sarah to call me back.
"Would it be possible to meet on Friday?"
Would it be possible to meet on Friday?
"What time works for you?"
What time works for you?
Thank you for your help.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're making a real phone call while you practice these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about a situation where you might need to make a phone call in English. It will help you remember them better. Scene 2. Answering the phone. Guided response.
Welcome to our second scene. We're focusing on how to answer phone calls in English.
Let's learn some useful phrases for answering phone conversations.
First, when you answer the phone, you can say,
"Hello, this is Tom."
or,
"Good morning, Tom speaking."
if it's a business, you might say,
"Hello, Pizza Palace. How may I help you?"
or.
"Good afternoon. This is the front desk."
If someone asks for someone else, you can say,
"Just a moment, please."
or.
"I'm sorry, Sarah isn't available right now."
If you need to take a message, you can say,
"Would you like to leave a message?"
or.
"Can I take a message for her?"
If you need to ask for clarification, you can say,
"Could you spell that, please?"
or.
"I'm sorry, I didn't catch that."
Remember to be friendly and helpful when answering calls.
Excellent. These phrases will help you answer calls confidently.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the receptionist, and Emma will be the caller. "Hello, Dr. Smith's office. How may I help you?"
Hello, this is Lily. I'd like to make an appointment.
Certainly, Lily. For what date?
This Friday afternoon, if possible.
Let me check our availability. How about 3 p.m.?
That time works for me.
Great. Could I get your phone number?
Certainly. My number is 555-1234.
Perfect. Your appointment is confirmed for Friday at 3 p.m.
Thank you so much for your help.
You're very welcome. We look forward to seeing you. Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Carlos Answers the Phone.
Carlos was working at the front desk of the hotel when the phone rang. He took a deep breath and picked up the receiver. It was his first week on the job, and he still felt a little nervous about answering calls in English.
Hello, Grand Hotel. Carlos speaking. How may I help you?
Carlos said, trying to sound professional. A woman's voice came through the phone. Hello, I'm calling about my reservation. My name is Mrs. Johnson.
Just a moment, please, Carlos replied, quickly checking the computer. I'm sorry, Mrs. Johnson. I don't see a reservation under that name.
That's strange, Mrs. Johnson said. I booked it last week. Could you spell that, please?
Certainly, Carlos said. Johnsson.
Yes, that's right, Mrs. Johnson confirmed. It's for this weekend. 2 rooms.
Ah, here it is, Carlos said with relief. I see it now. Would you like to leave a message for the manager about anything special?
Yes, actually, Mrs. Johnson said. Could I request a room with a view?
Of course, Carlos replied. I'll make a note of that. Is there anything else I can help you with?
No, that's all. Thank you for your help, Mrs. Johnson said.
You're very welcome, Mrs. Johnson. We look forward to your stay, Carlos said before hanging up.
Carlos smiled to himself. He had handled the call successfully. His confidence was growing with every phone conversation.
Did you hear the phrases, hello, this is, name, just a moment, please, and could you spell that, please? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Your turn. I'll say each phrase, and you copy me. Focus on the rhythm and tone. Pause and speak out loud after each phrase.
Hello, this is Tom.
Hello, this is Tom.
Good morning, Tom speaking.
Good morning, Tom speaking.
Hello, Pizza Palace. How may I help you?
Hello, Pizza Palace. How may I help you?
Just a moment, please.
Just a moment, please.
I'm sorry, Sarah isn't available right now.
I'm sorry, Sarah isn't available right now.
Would you like to leave a message?
Would you like to leave a message?
Can I take a message for her?
Can I take a message for her?
Could you spell that, please?
Could you spell that, please?
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
I'm sorry, I didn't catch that.
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're answering a real phone call while you practice these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you would sound in a professional setting. It will help you remember them better. Scene 3. Taking voice messages. Guided response.
Welcome to our third scene. We're focusing on how to take voice messages in English.
Let's learn some useful phrases for taking messages for others.
First, when someone asks to leave a message, you can say,
Certainly, I'll take a message.
or,
Of course, what's the message?
if you need to get contact information, you can say,
Could I get your phone number?
or,
What's the best way to reach you?
if you need to repeat information, you can say,
Let me repeat that to make sure.
or,
So, you'd like Sarah to call you back?
if you need to ask for more details, you can say,
Could you speak a little slower, please?
or,
I'm sorry, could you spell your name?
if you're confirming the message, you can say,
Is there anything else?
or,
Should I tell her anything else?
remember to be helpful and accurate when taking messages.
Excellent! These phrases will help you take messages confidently.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the receptionist, and Emma will be the caller. Hello, Grand Hotel. Carlos speaking. How may I help you?
Hello, this is Mrs. Johnson. I need to leave a message for Mr. Davis.
Certainly, Mrs. Johnson. What's the message?
Please tell him his meeting has been moved to Tuesday at 10 a.m.
Let me repeat that to make sure. His meeting is moved to Tuesday at 10 a.m.
That's correct. Could I get his phone number?
Of course. It's 555-6789.
Thank you. Is there anything else?
No, that's all. We'll make sure he gets the message.
Thank you for your help.
You're very welcome. Goodbye. Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called The Missing Message.
Anna was working at the front desk when the phone rang. It was a busy afternoon at the busy office, and the phones wouldn't stop ringing.
Hello? Tech Solutions. Anna speaking. How may I help you? Anna answered, trying to sound professional despite the chaos around her.
Hello, this is David Chen, a man's voice said quickly. I need to leave a message for Maria Lopez.
Certainly, Mr. Chen, Anna replied, grabbing a pen and paper. What's the message?
Please tell her the project deadline has been moved to next Friday, David said. Could you speak a little slower, please? I'm writing this down.
Of course, Anna said, slowing down her speech. The project deadline is moved to next Friday.
Thank you, David said. Could I get her direct phone number?
Let me check for you, Anna said, flipping through the directory. It's 555-9876.
Perfect, David confirmed. So you'll tell Maria the deadline is next Friday?
That's correct, Anna repeated. Is there anything else?
No, that's all, David said. Thank you for your help.
You're very welcome, Mr. Chen, Anna said before hanging up.
Anna made a note of the message and posted it on Maria's desk. Just then, Maria walked in, looking worried.
Any messages for me? Maria asked.
Yes, there's one from David Chen, Anna said, handing her the note. He said the project deadline has been moved to next Friday.
Maria's face lit up with relief. Thank goodness. I thought it was this Friday. You saved me.
Anna smiled. That's what I'm here for, just doing my job.
Did you hear the phrases, certainly, I'll take a message? Could you speak a little slower, please? And let me repeat that to make sure. Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us.
Shadowing practice. Now it's all yours. Copy my words and my intonation. Speak aloud after each phrase, just like in real conversation.
Certainly, I'll take a message.
Certainly, I'll take a message.
Of course, what's the message?
Of course, what's the message?
Could I get your phone number?
Could I get your phone number?
What's the best way to reach you?
What's the best way to reach you?
Let me repeat that to make sure.
Let me repeat that to make sure.
So you'd like Sarah to call you back?
So you'd like Sarah to call you back?
Could you speak a little slower, please?
I'm sorry, could you spell your name?
I'm sorry, could you spell your name?
Is there anything else?
Is there anything else?
Should I tell her anything else?
You're doing great. Try to imagine you're taking a real message while you practice these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you would ensure you get all the important information correctly. Scene 4. Leaving voice messages. Guided response.
Welcome to our fourth and final scene. We're focusing on how to leave voice messages in English.
Let's learn some useful phrases for leaving messages for others.
First, when you leave a message, you can say,
Hello, this is Tom. I'm calling about...
or,
Hi, Sarah. It's Tom here. Could you call me back?
if you're explaining something, you can say,
I wanted to tell you the meeting is moved to...
or,
The package has arrived. It's on your desk.
if you need a callback, you can say,
Please call me back when you get a chance.
or,
Could you call me at 555-1234?
if you want to leave contact information, you can say,
You can reach me at 555-1234.
Or,
My number is 555-1234. If you need to say something urgent, you can say, It's important, so please call soon.
or,
This is urgent. Please call me back ASAP.
remember to be clear and concise when leaving messages.
Excellent. These phrases will help you leave messages confidently.
Let's move on to some role plays to see how these phrases work in real conversations.
Role play. Now, let's practice with a role play. I'll be the caller, and Emma will be the receptionist. Hello, this is Tom. I'm calling about my reservation.
Hello, Tom. Go ahead.
I wanted to tell you I need to change my reservation from Saturday to Sunday.
Just a moment, please. Let me make a note of that.
Could you call me back to confirm the change?
Certainly. What's your phone number?
You can reach me at 555-1234.
Thank you. I'll call you back as soon as possible.
Great. This is important, so please call soon.
I understand. We'll call you right away.
Great job with the role plays. Let's move on.
Up next, we have a short story. As you listen, try to notice how the phrases you just learned appear naturally in the story.
Our story today is called Maya's Voice Message.
Maya was running late for work when she remembered she needed to call her friend about an important change of plans. She quickly dialed the number and left a voicemail.
Hello, Sarah. It's Maya here, Maya said quickly into the phone. I'm calling about our dinner plans tonight.
I wanted to tell you I can't make it at 7 p.m., Maya continued, glancing at her watch. Something important came up at work.
Could we meet tomorrow instead? Maya suggested. How about 7 p.m. at the same restaurant?
Please call me back when you get a chance, Maya said before hanging up. You can reach me at 555-1234.
Later that day, Sarah checked her messages and heard Maya's voicemail. She immediately called back.
Hi, Maya. I got your message, Sarah said when Maya answered. Tomorrow at 7 p.m. works perfectly for me.
Great, Maya replied with relief. I'm so sorry about the change. This is important, so I'm glad you called back.
No problem at all, Sarah said kindly. See you tomorrow.
As Maya hung up, she felt much better. Her voice message had worked perfectly, and her plans were all sorted out.
Did you hear the phrases, hello, this is, name, I'm calling about, and could you call me back? Try to remember how they were used.
Great listening. Now, let's take those same phrases and practice saying them together. It's time for some shadowing practice, where you can repeat the phrases after us. Shadowing practice. Repeat after me. I'll model each phrase. Pause, then say it with confidence, just like you're speaking to a real person.
Hello, this is Tom.
Hello, this is Tom.
Hi, Sarah, it's Tom here.
Hi, Sarah, it's Tom here.
I'm calling about my reservation.
I'm calling about my reservation.
I wanted to tell you the meeting is moved to.
I wanted to tell you the meeting is moved to.
The package has arrived. It's on your desk.
The package has arrived. It's on your desk.
Please call me back when you get a chance.
Please call me back when you get a chance. Could you call me at 555-1234? Could you call me at 555-1234?
You can reach me at 555-1234.
You can reach me at 555-1234.
My number is 555-1234.
My number is 555-1234.
It's important, so please call soon.
This is urgent. Please call me back ASAP. You're doing great. Try to imagine you're leaving a real voice message while you practice these phrases.
Excellent work. When you practice these phrases, think about how you would sound in a real voicemail situation. It will help you remember them better.
Now, let's move on to the vocabulary and phrase breakdown. We'll go over some important words and phrases from these scenes.
Make a reservation. To book something in advance. Example, I'd like to make a reservation for 2 people.
Take a message. To write down information for someone else. Example, can you take a message for me while I'm out?
Call back. To return someone's phone call. Example, please call me back when you're free.
Voicemail. A recorded message you can leave when someone can't answer the phone. Example, I left her a voicemail about the meeting.
Reach, to contact someone by phone. Example, you can reach me at this number.
Now, let's test your understanding with a quick quiz.
We'll ask you some questions about real phone situations. Listen carefully and choose the best answer. Check if your answer is correct with the answers given in the comments section of this video. Ready? Let's start.
Question 1. What do you say when you want to book a table at a restaurant? Options: A. Hello, I'm calling about a reservation. B. Hello, I want food now. C. Hello, what's your address? Question 2. How do you ask someone to repeat their name? Options: A. What's your name? B. Could you spell that, please? C. I don't understand. Question 3. What phrase do you use when leaving a message? Options: A. Hello, this is Tom. B. Please call me back. C. I'm busy right now. Question 4. How do you ask for someone's phone number? Options: A. What's your number? B. Could I get your phone number? C. Do you have a phone? Question 5. What do you say when you want to confirm information? Options: A. Is that correct? B. Let me repeat that to make sure. C. I don't know. Great work, everyone. Let's do a quick recap of what we learned in this episode.
Wow, what a journey we've had today. From making calls to leaving messages, we've learned so many useful phone phrases.
That's right. Now you know how to make appointments, answer calls, take messages, and leave voicemails.
We also practiced role plays, stories, and shadowing, so you can use these phrases confidently in real phone situations.
Remember, learning English is like building a bridge, one phrase at a time. And today, we built a strong communication bridge for phone calls.
Next time you need to make a phone call in English, you'll be ready and confident.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Chill Talk English. Keep practicing, keep calling, and get ready for smooth conversations.
Before we finish, we have a listener challenge for you.
We want you to post a short comment describing a phone conversation using 2 phrases you learned today. For example, hello, this is Tom. Could you call me back? It's a great way to practice what you've learned and share with other learners.
Let's quickly recap the key phrases we've learned so far.
For making calls, hello, this is name, and I'd like to make a reservation.
For answering, hello, name speaking, and just a moment, please.
For taking messages, certainly, I'll take a message. And could you speak a little slower, please? For leaving messages, hi name, it's me here. And please call me back when you get a chance. These phrases will help you handle any phone conversation with confidence.
Thanks for joining us today on Chill Talk English. We hope you found these phone call phrases helpful.
If you enjoyed this episode, please give us a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel.
You can also share this episode with friends who make phone calls in English.
Next time, we'll be talking about English for shopping at the market.
Until then, keep practicing your English every day. Remember, small steps lead to big progress.
Goodbye, everyone, and enjoy your phone conversations.